Hi, JayhawkJukebox. I'm Sophia.
I'm Millie.
And this is Song of the Week. So my Song of the Week is called Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza. It's by Mac Miller. And when I first heard that title, a little confused. Why would you name a song that? But after I listened to it, I definitely got it. It's him talking about how he grew up from a young boy, middle school, high school, to the man he was, R.I.P. But it has a great vibe, great beat, What about you?
My song of the week is Sheriff Rock by the Smashing Pumpkins. This is because it is a fall song. Even though it doesn't feel like fall outside, it's still 90 degrees out. It's a good song. You can listen to it in the gym, when you're getting ready, in the shower. It embodies the entire fall essence, and that's why I chose this song this week.
Yeah, I thought your song was a vibe. I listened to it on the way here.
Okay.
It did. It embodied fall. I was feeling the fall, even though I was feeling the sun.
I was sweating, but, it was fine.
It was cool.
I haven't heard your song, but I can tell you that I love Mac Miller. That is for sure. He is one of the best artists, I think, probably ever. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, I discovered this song a few years ago, and honestly, just that whole album. Love the Kids album.
Yes. I think there's a lot of good songs, like Nike's On My Feet is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm, and me too.
Yeah, so, it's just an awesome album. But after we leave here today, I will go and listen to your song. So give it some justice.
Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of rock, but might start.
Hey, I'm putting you on.
I'm putting you on. Felt very fall, very cool. I don't know, I really liked it.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, we'll see you on our next segment.
Hey Jukebox, it's nice to be back for another year. It's Virginia, and basically today the video that I'm doing came to me because I thought, I don't know what to do, because the video I originally was going to do, I didn't film content for the place I was going to film it at. And then I was like, you know what, let me ask ChatGPT. And then I thought, you know what, let me ask ChatGPT to play a game with me. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I am asking ChatGPT, I said, can you play a music related game with me? They said, of course, duh, but I'm gonna ask Chat. Bam, let's see. That sounds really fun. Let's make it a Who Did It Music Edition game. Okay, start with an easy round, because this says round 1, easy level. The clue is that this pop star once showed up to the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards in a dress made entirely of raw meat. Oh my god, I do those. Lady Gaga. Bang! Correct. Let's go. Knew it. Yes. Round 2. Bang. This singer shocked fans when they smashed a guitar on stage during a performance on a major live TV show in the 1990s. Who did it? Can I have a hint? This artist is known as the King of Grunge and fronted a band that became iconic for the Seattle music scene. I don't know. Who is it? And if this is really obvious, I'm sorry, but I do not know. Kurt Cobain, Nirvana. Score 1 out of 2. Okay. This pop superstar made headlines for literally swinging on a giant wrecking ball in their music video wearing nothing but paint strategically placed. Who did it? It's Miley Cyrus. That was iconic. That was a crazy time period when I swear just people were doing crazy things, and Miley Cyrus was swinging from a wrecking ball and she had short hair and everyone was like, what is this girl doing? Okay, I'm deciding to do 6 rounds because, actually no, I'm gonna say that's all. But anyway, that was me playing Who Done It with ChatGPT. Maybe I'll play more ChatGPT games, and yeah, who knows? AI isn't evil yet. Okay, bye Jukebox.
Hi guys, I'm Bren.
And I'm Elise, and we're going to be talking about
Pop culture Halloween costumes. Okay, so I'm very excited for Halloween this year. I've always been the type of person to like go big or go home. And so I got some good costumes for you guys. I'll start. My first costume is a group costume. This is actually mine this year. And it is the South Park Boys. I
love it.
I think this is very relevant with the new season right now. What a season it is, but also this is a costume, like it's a show that's been around forever. It's like easily recognizable. I think anywhere you go, you're gonna recognize that hat. So yeah, that was my first costume.
My first costume is a siren. I just feel like it may be a little basic, but you can't go wrong with it. Like Halloween weekend, you just gotta lock in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand that. You gotta look baddie for bed.
Oh yeah.
All right, so my second costume actually ties in with like this weekend, and those who know, and that is gonna be Chapel Roan. I just think this is a really fun example of like just kind of going all out. She's a very just like eccentric gal. Love her music. And again, easily recognizable. I know she's coming here this weekend, so I'm going to see her tomorrow night and I cannot wait. But yeah.
Next one is a pirate. All of my friends are doing it. I think it's so cute. You can't go wrong with it. Again, it's another basic one, but you just really can't go wrong.
Yeah. My third one, it's a little more niche. To anyone who saw the new Superman movie this year, my last duo costume is Superman and Lex Luthor. They are truly a combination. They're probably my favorite superhero villain duo. If I'm gonna be honest, I was a really big fan of the 2025, or like the movie that just came out. So, could be a fun costume.
My last one is a cheetah. I feel like you just have to do it once in your life. Everyone's doing it, you gotta tag along.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's had to have been a cheetah at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like-
Or like a ladybug for your first Halloween costume, or like maybe a pumpkin.
My first Halloween costume, I was actually a Jayhawk. Fun fact.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think it was handmade by either my mom or my grandma.
Oh, that's
And,
cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
Little baby Jayhawk being pulled around in a wagon.
Baby J.
Quite literally.
We on our DJ Khaled stuff? We the best. We'll see you in the next segment.
Hi everyone, my name's Ella, and today I'm going to be giving you the rundown on all things playlist making, but with a twist. We all know there are a million ways to make a playlist. We need playlists for when we're feeling happy, sad, mad, like we're in a Disney movie, like we just got broken up with even though we've been in a happy relationship for 2 years, and for when we're feeling a little bit homesick but don't want to admit it because you're a junior. But I'm not talking about those playlists. I'm talking about workout playlists. I am a yoga sculpt instructor at the Rec on campus, and I like to create new playlists for my classes each week. I believe that music brings so much to a group fitness class and to any workout. So let me walk you through how I made this playlist. At the beginning of every class, I like to start with stretching. To match this slower pace, but also keep the vibes upbeat for my class, I chose the song Tiny Moves by Bleachers, Westworld by Evan Gia, and Animals by Maroon 5. These start the build up to the main upbeat songs of class. After stretching and a warm-up, the class moves into weighted work. This is the part of class where it starts to get a little bit harder. Your muscles are burning, hopefully you're sweating, and there's probably some cardio coming later. The songs I chose to put in this part of class are Live Your Life by T.I. and Rihanna, Hey Baby Drop It to the Floor by Pitbull, Pump It Louder by the Black Eyed Peas, Talking Body by Tovlo, and Down by Jay Sean and Lil Wayne. These songs do a great job of keeping people moving and focused and motivated to keep going and working out through the class. Another component of this class is cardio bursts. This is random times throughout class when I call out cardio moves like jumping jacks, burpees, high knees, you get the idea. This is the part that people don't usually like. This is also the part of class where the playlist is the most important. If I tried to make you do burpees to a Sad Noah Khan song, you probably would be really confused and not ever come back to my class. But to keep this from happening, I chose the songs Lose My Breath by TRFN and Noro and More by Usher. These songs made the cardio seem a little bit more manageable and I got less glares, which is always a win. Class comes to a close with core, a cool down, and Shavasana. For core, I chose the song All the Right Moves by One Republic because it had more low-key vibes but still had enough of a beat to keep everybody going. For the cool down and final stretching, I chose the song Nice to Each Other by Olivia Dean. This song is much slower than the rest of the class and had a more calming vibe to help everyone's heart rates come down before Shavasana. Shavasana is the silent time of class where everyone lays on their backs, closes their eyes, and is completely still. Choosing a good song for this is the most critical part of the entire playlist. I try to pay attention to the words and messages of the song I use for this because they're really easy to notice in a silent room. I also try to make sure to use a different song for every class. Some of my favorites have been Warm Glow by Hippocampus, Ribs by Lorde, Isimo by Bleachers, and Mama Loves Me by Need to Breathe and the Red Clay Strays. Making the playlist for workout for my class sets the tone for my week. A good playlist can make or break my mood, especially when I have to teach when I'm really not feeling it. I love being able to share my favorite songs with people while also sharing my passion for yoga. If you ever want to check out my playlist for yourself, I teach every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and Thursday at 7 a.m. at our Student Rec Center. Sending it over to the next package.
A bunch of new albums came out this week. Too bad we're not listening to them. Welcome to Single Review, the show where I review singles because my attention span is too short to listen to an album. Let's get into it. Starting off, new one from Ari Lennox. Kind of what I've come to expect. It's smooth, it's nice, I like it, I'm here for it. Next one, Bay dropped. Like the instrumental, big fan of the chorus. Really love how the song builds and then breaks down. Tame Impala dropped the song with Dracula. Sounds a lot like some of their bigger songs. Big fan of the pacing. My favorites this week, Daniel Caesar and Bon Iver, Moon. Love the way the guitar and the piano make the backtrack. Love the overall ambience and how nothing stands out too much. Love the ending. My Hometown Hero, Sexy Red dropped, and while she doesn't have the same buzz, she still has the same energy. Really love the pacing, really love the beat. Voice is kind of new. She sounds nasally. Anyways, speaking of not the same buzz, Ice Spice dropped. Actually really love the beat. I feel like the vocal is kind of dead. Could use a little bit more energy in my opinion. New one from Khalid. Really smooth. Kind of feels like a mix of old and new wave R&B. Really enjoyed this one. Same vein, Red Villain Smino dropped Brown Sugar. I mean, it's cool. I'm not like a huge fan of it though. House banger from my goat Josh Baker, Dr. Feelright. Nothing I love more than a prominent bass line with a deep repetitive vocal. Staying in House, new one from Disclosure, Chris Blake and Levin Kai. I wasn't a huge fan. They could have done without the dude yapping over the entire track. Those are your releases for the week. See you again later.
When I am champion in a phantom, still handsome, ringing for ransoms, not taking no for an answer.
Welcome back. We're back. And so this time, as we know, Taylor Swift is dropping her new album, Life of a Showgirl, tomorrow.
I'm really excited. Me personally, I am a Swiftie.
I used to be a really big Swiftie.
Okay.
I went to her tour, but then, it's not that I don't like her music, it's just not the first thing I reached to.
Yeah.
And so today, we're back, and so obviously we have no idea what the songs sound like, but we do know their names. So we both went through and made our own tier lists for which songs we think are going to be our favorites. So what would you say your first pick is?
First one is obviously going to be Life of a Showgirl because Sabrina Carpenter's in it, of course. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it'll sound like, but it has to be good because Sabrina's in it.
Hey, I understand that. I personally love Sabrina Carpenter. I think she's so funny. My first one is Canceled. I don't know, something about it, just the little exclamation mark is just screaming good vibes to me, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those it's either gonna be super good or super hype, or it's gonna be the saddest song I've ever heard.
I think it might, so it's actually my second song is Canceled. I think it might be giving Reputation vibes, and I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I know. My second one was Father Figure.
Okay.
I don't know, I went off this purely on vibes, just what really stood out to me, and something about that, I was just I have a good feeling about that one.
It sounds like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It might be a little sad, but it sounds good. I love her sad songs. They're really,
Folklore,
yeah, I'm a
my
folklore
fall
girl.
album.
I feel like my next one is Fate of Ophelia because I feel like it's gonna be giving folklore. At least I hope it does.
Yeah, I know what Folklore was the one where she kind of had that love triangle, and I feel like anytime she has a name in a song now, I'm it's gotta be up there. I know my number 3 is Wood.
That's the last one for me.
Really? Yeah, I saw it and it just made me laugh. I was another one where I was I got a good feeling about
Why would you name a song that? That's why it's last for me.
Hey, valid, dude.
But it could be really good.
It could be, but
What'd you say? We'll find out tomorrow.
Exactly. What'd you say for number 4?
Wish list, because
that was my number 4.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm just a girl, and they have dollar signs in their wish list. I love all my wish lists.
Exactly. I be making too many.
Oh, yeah.
This one spoke to me. My number 5 was Eldest Daughter, because as I am an eldest daughter, so I was kind of like, it again resonated with me, whereas just felt the good vibes for this one.
I really liked Ruin the Friendship next. I feel like it's either gonna clock someone or it's gonna be like really sad and like emotional and just something that maybe like every woman can relate to.
Yeah.
So Ruin the Friendship.
Yeah. You know, my next one was Life of a Showgirl, but that was before I knew it featured Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
So now knowing that, I would probably move it up higher on my list.
Yeah.
But my one after that was Opalite.
I love that name.
I think it's so cute. And it was another one of those just like, because she's a couple where it's just like a single word. And so I'm like, I don't really know what that entails. But I thought Opalite was just like, it was really pretty.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that Actually Romantic gives So High School. That's my next one.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely has potential for those, like, for that kind of vibe. Especially now that she's getting engaged all of a sudden.
Yeah, crazy by the way.
Yeah, but
never saw it coming. Well,
I think we all saw that coming. My one after is Honey.
Yeah, that's after mine too.
Yeah.
It could either go really good or really bad. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one, like, for some reason that word is more confusing to me than wood. I don't know why, like, wood kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But, like, honey? It depends on the
about Travis.
Dude, yeah, it totally depends on the context.
I don't know.
But, yeah, and then I have Actually Romantic, then Ruin the Friendship. And last, I have Elizabeth Taylor.
I have that last also. I have Wood last, but it's pretty close.
Like, I don't know, just the name being like a full name, it gives me really sad vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, I don't need those.
I hope this album is more upbeat with a mix of a few sad ones.
I would definitely agree. I feel like the Tortured Poets department was very, like, sad. So we're hoping for a more upbeat one this time. But
yeah,
we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Jukebox News Flash. We will be recounting the top stories in music news from the past week.
I'm Virginia.
And I'm Ella.
Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have welcomed their third child, a daughter named Rocky Irish Mayers, born September 13th, 2025. Last week, Rihanna made the announcement via Instagram, which featured a photo of the newborn in pink boxing gloves and slippers, a note to the character of the same name. This is A$AP and Rihanna's third child and their first daughter together.
Bad Bunny has been officially chosen to headline the Super Bowl halftime show, taking place on February 8th, 2026 at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, home of the 49ers. The announcement was made during a Sunday Night Football broadcast in coordination with the NFL, Apple Music, and Roc Nation. According to the Rolling Stone, Jay-Z, owner of Roc Nation, handpicked Bad Bunny after the success of his Puerto Rico residency. His latest tour did not include stops in the U.S., which makes this Bad Bunny's first performance in America since May of 2024.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco got married over the weekend in Santa Barbara, California. The guest list featured Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, SZA, Paul Rudd, and Mark Ronson as reception DJ.
The Brooklyn rock band Geese held a free concert in Brooklyn to mark the release of their latest album, Getting Killed. The show was meant to let fans hear much of the new record live for the first time, following in the days after the album's release. It was a celebratory, fan-oriented move, a way to connect directly with their audience and let them experience the new music in an unfiltered way, according to the Brooklyn Eagle.
And finally, here are some new releases dropping tomorrow, September 26th. The Life of the Showgirl by Taylor Swift, Not for Lack of Trying by Dodie, and What's the Story, Morning Glory, 30th Anniversary Deluxe by Oasis.
That's all for Jayhawk Jukebox this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next Thursday. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at JayhawkJukebox, and catch these clips on our YouTube channel, also called Jayhawk Jukebox.
Have a great weekend, Jayhawks.